Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the HBCU the podcast, the show, anything you want it to be, with your host, Hashim the Dream. You already know what it is, and my co-host.
The rising good people, Bobby K here, and our fellow co-host slash editor.
While they're not well, y'all see the camera now. So all people who are against my opinions, you see me.
All right, so the topic for today is what advice would you give to your younger self? I think all of us being at the age phase that we're at, all close to 30, um, I figured it would be a great time to kind of like reflect a little bit on younger versions of ourselves. And so this is how I think we should do it. We'll do it in phases, right? So we could do advice you would give to your 7-year-old self, advice you would give to high school self, and then advice you would give to post college self. So I think that gives enough time frame, to kind of, reflect on where you were at that time and what you would say, knowing what you know now. So Hashim, if you want to go first, 7-year-old Hashim, what would you tell childhood you?
Seven, bro. I don't think I what. It's 7-year-old. I really don't.
Bro, like there's people that go and visit elementary schools and talk to the kids. Like, act like you got a younger brother or a child of yours. If you had a child that's 7, what would you tell them? Or what would you, what
But,
experience would you
but
let them
this
know about?
but this is not to a random person. This is to me as a
Right.
7-year-old. I
Yes.
ain't do bad stuff as a 7-year-old. I,
Who
like
said
I,
the advice
I,
has to be bad?
the advice is more so geared towards if you have in my perspective, you have advice to give to your younger self if you have regrets,
It doesn't
right?
have to be regrets. It could be something that they could do something sooner than later.
But advice to give to my 7-year-old self is stretch, uh, eat your vegetables, grow big and strong, uh, and
Who eating vegetables when you were 7? Be honest.
yes,
Okay.
they have a choice. Um, and oh yeah. I brush your hair, my boy. Get some waves early.
There you go. There you go.
Huh.
You telling your 7-year-old you to get waves is crazy.
Why?
The
You,
7
you
year olds
know,
don't even. You're not wearing a do rag at that age. You too young to be rocking like a do rag or wave cap or some shit.
they brush for
I've never seen no child with waves or anything like that. No, they usually have longer hair, if anything.
ain't part of the wavy community, man.
Wale, what would you tell 7-year-old Wale?
All right. So one, are we still frozen for you?
No.
Okay. So one, what I tell myself, vegetables and fruits right now suck for you. Okay, but the alternative is nice smoothies. Make smoothies for yourself. Get big and strong. You know, make smoothies.
You think 7-year-old you is making a smoothie?
Bro, I was very experimental at that time. I was doing a whole bunch of shit around the house. Or tell your pops to make smoothies for you. Say, hey, I don't like vegetables and fruits, but if I have a smoothie, that'll help. Smoothies. Tell
I
them.
don't know. I don't know if I'm trusting a 7-year-old Wale to be using a blender by himself.
Bro,
Like, I don't think that's.
all
I don't.
right.
I don't think that's the
Next
best
time you meet
idea.
my pops, you talk to him and he'll tell you. But is that for smoothies to get that nutritious, you know, dietary lifestyle early on? Two, I would say look into game development ASAP, even just a little bit. Make a simple ass little game. Start really early. See how you feel. And three, um, you're gonna be in different environments. It's gonna be hard to adjust, but trust your pops, trust yourself. It'll all work out.
Hmm, that was very powerful. Wow,
Perspective.
that
Mhm.
was a lot better than Hashim's. Um,
No shame
We're
in
not
here.
judging around here.
We're
We're
not
not
judging.
comparing answers.
No, you're right. You're
Crazy,
right. My
Bobby.
bad.
That's crazy. You
I'm
need to
sorry.
give advice to your current age self right now. Yeah. But go ahead. Go ahead. 7-year-old self, Bobby. Go ahead.
So advice I would give to myself is 7-year-old me is write your thoughts down. It will help you better understand you know, dealing with other kids, dealing with other students. I was in summer camp when I was that age, so writing your thoughts down, no matter how, it could be 4 words, it could be a sentence, whatever it is, just write your thoughts down and keep them close to you so that at least you're expressing whatever you might be feeling or experiencing at that age, at that time. Two, um, try to listen to different types of music. When I was that age, I only really listened to hip hop, obviously, and a little bit of R&B, a little bit. Excuse me. But I think at that age, if you can listen to different types of music at a younger age, I feel like you would have a better appreciation for different cultures at a lot younger age, and instead of like waiting until you're an adult. And then three, I would say is take basketball and sports more seriously in terms of like, be in some different leagues or try or do different things to give yourself more exposure so that you have to better your game and better your ability at a younger age so that by the time you get to high school, you dunking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those are the main things I would tell my 7-year-old self.
All right, so it brings us to the next set. What was the next age?
So I would say high school version of ourselves. I'll start this one so we could go back in reverse order.
Hmm.
So high school me. So if
Wait,
I'm
what
a
grade?
freshman,
What grade we talk? Ninth grade?
let's do freshman. Yeah, let's do
All right.
freshman. You're fresh into high school. What is the advice you would give yourself? So for me, I would say be cautious of everybody because high school I feel like is the prime age where you start to realize how fake people can be. Just a reality of this of the nature of everyone growing and puberty and stuff of that nature. So be very cautious of everyone that you're around. Um, Everyone is not your friend. Um, and you know, be okay with working out and working on your body, working on yourself and growing yourself in terms of physically, because obviously your limbs are growing, you're becoming your own like tree branch and whatever the case may be. So work out, and those are the main things. I might maybe some might pop up if y'all say something, but I'll leave it there.
All right. So for
Ale.
me, I would say fresh out of high school, or fresh into high school, ninth grade, you have the choice. I would say fuck football, start track early because you'll find it more attractive than football. Like it fits our style more, and you will. If I started a year earlier in track, man, my 400 meters would have been deadly. Like it was good, but it would have been deadly if
Were
I
you a
started a year early.
sprinter?
Yeah, 400-meter sprint, baby, 4.21. Four was like the
Hashim,
prime one.
Hashim and I were sprinters.
I know you told me. Sprinters for life. Um, I would say also don't be afraid to express and learn your African heritage, like primarily language and love for music early on. Like try start there. I'd say like start learning it then and there. Be more involved in the Nigerian circle, like outside just the weekends with your cousins. Um, Share it more with your friends at school. They'll get to know you more. Hang out a little bit more with the ones. Because I'd say I'm comfortable to say I made a nice group of friends in high school that I could trust, that I still talk to this day. Hang out with those same friends more after school. Get to know their parents more, like beforehand, then and there. Be more within that circle. Um, oh yeah, and maybe show out to the high school kids like little after school party events because you wait till prom and shocked everybody. Give a little preview. Make a name for yourself there. A little
Yeah.
just a little bit.
So you were shy in high school? Would you say?
I would say so. And then it wasn't until like each year of the grade I became more comfortable with the crowd I was in, and junior year, 12th grade was like the year. It could have been sooner for me.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Mr. Has him. You entering high school, brother. What would you tell your
Entering
14-year-old
high
self?
school. Grades aren't that important. You don't really gotta take AP classes. Uh,
You definitely did take AP. I forgot about that. Oh nah.
work on your fashion, even just a little bit. I know you don't got money, but
Still working the color
you-
palette, Yeah. You right.
yeah. Find a way to make money, my boy. I don't know how I survived the summers and all that stuff.
Oh,
Find a way to make money.
Hashim, can I tag in real fast?
Yeah.
Listen, that was animation when it was kicking in, especially 10th grade. Lock in that shit and post on YouTube. Cause that era YouTube was the time to post shit. Work on that animation craft from 9th to 12th grade. Post all like as much as you can throughout that time frame. Golden. Go ahead. My fault.
uh, I'm still a high school freshman.
Mhm.
Brush your hair. I say it again. Wear that do rag.
Did you not like your hair growing up or something? Why you keep saying brush your
I love
hair?
my hair. I just didn't have waves. I think I would look better with waves. That's it. At that point, I wasn't growing my hair out. I would grow my hair out to a lot less than this, but like more than a dark Caesar, right? Like a small mini fro, and I ain't getting shape ups, and then I get a baldy every single time.
I feel like I saw you with waves at one point in high school. Am
Yeah,
I mistaken?
that's not freshman year though.
Oh, that was when we was upperclassmen.
I feel like sophomore or junior.
Okay, fair
Sophomore
enough.
junior. I also had like mohawks and grow out my hair occasionally. Uh uh
Oh, I want to add something for myself.
oh, I add one more.
Okay, no, we could ping pong. We could ping pong it. Good.
Don't try out for the basketball team, bro. It's a waste of time. The coach already got the team pick. Just
On
focus on
God,
track yourself. That's it. Go ahead.
I would like to add for high school, Bobby, since he mentioned basketball. Do AAU. Instead of going out and trying high school basketball for JV, you're gonna make the varsity team anyway. So in the meantime, do AAU. So then maybe you can be on varsity by sophomore year. You have more experience. You'll get more notoriety, and you probably have a better chance of playing on the team and getting actual burn.
I would also like to say that a lot of these stuff you need is on like parents because these stuff need money. AAU needs money. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, it does.
Soccer needs money. All these other stuff that like you could have got better at or had more opportunities. You just need more money. That's the time. So although that's not something that I could tell my younger self to do, other than like I always say, you could post on YouTube. Be one of those early people that like RDC or whatever, and make that money yourself, so you could supply for yourself. But some of the stuff you can't sadly control,
Mhm.
and it's okay.
Okay, cool. You frozen, by the way.
Facts.
Okay, it's not just me. Cool. So yeah, I think at that time, it definitely would have been cool to see some type of animation going and being early into the wave and stuff, especially because then like the quality of videos was very low. Like everything was like 300 HP or whatever the hell it's called. So I think that would have actually been very beneficial for anybody who was into like graphic design or something of that sort. So that's actually good advice.
Let me say something
Um,
too, real quick.
so oh, you got hmm
I would say this is gonna get a little deep here, but freshman year Wale or high school Wale knows what I'm talking about. Ask that girl out, even if you get rejected, because one, if probably something would have came of it. It probably would led to something, and at some point maybe fizzle out, or it could have been the one to be. Who knows? Or two, you get rejected and you get an early feel of dealing with rejection rather than later.
Were you not the type to ask girls out when you was in high school?
Nah.
Is that what I'm
Nah.
gathering?
Nah. Mm-mm.
Shit, Hashim was. Hashim was the Mac in high
Damn.
school.
Where did that
I'm,
come from?
I'm just Hashim was the Mac in high school. I was like, go
Oh,
ahead, Hashim, do your thing, boy. I'm trying to be like you
real
when I grow
wasn't.
up.
Real wasn't.
It's not
That's
true.
crazy to say. That was wild.
That wasn't true.
But yeah, I think that's good advice, Wale.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got any more for the teenage. Gotta get a scholarship. My boy's college expensive.
Yo, it's been all money.
You gonna tell freshman you?
Huh?
You gonna tell freshman you men
Bro, I was
you
on
to like?
varsity track in freshman year and soccer.
Oh yeah, you could have got scholarships, my boy. What the hell?
That's true.
Oh, yeah,
That's
and sophomore year, don't practice during the second day of tryouts where you twist your ankle.
Mm. Mm.
I think I remember that. I would also to add lastly for freshman or just high school you don't let the phoniness or don't let your insecurities or your doubts about yourself make you feel depressed. Be confident, be comfortable. Your big head is going to form sooner or later. Your hairline's going to form sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? The acne is going to go away sooner or later. Just be yourself. Be comfortable and be confident. And let the chips fall as they may socially.
Mm-hmm.
So, post college, we are adults.
Post college or post high school?
Adults. Post college.
Okay.
I'm talking about adult. Adult
Okay.
versus you're a newly fresh adult.
Ah
Post
shit.
21. What are you telling post college you? Hashim, you go ahead, brother.
You said what year?
You graduated what, 21, 22? Years old?
Oh yeah, I was 21, 22, but then I went back to college. So
Okay, so the first time you graduated,
Okay. Bet.
bachelor's you.
21, 22. You should teach yourself how to do some software engineering, my boy. And start investing in your 401k.
Oh God.
Stay in shape. You just stay in shape. Really start working out. 21, 22. When you get the offer to go to Albany, don't take that job particularly. Yeah.
Damn.
Not that much. Oh yeah, you learn how to express yourself more. Express yourself more.
For me, because I graduated at when I was 24, so I would say you made it, you did it. Give yourself grace. Take a little time off. I mean, well, you're in the job that you were interning for, right? Do not give yourself so much pressure going into it. You're a natural. Start looking at other places early too. Like you're in the peak of getting in the tech industry. Use this time while you're not too acclimated and comfortable just to start getting your resume redone. Start looking at other places early. Put yourself out there a lot. Study a lot. And spend more time not worrying about where you'll be in 5 years. Stay in the present. Work on the present. And the future will fall into place for you. And also say no early as possible. Like take your Sundays off. It's your day. Recharge your social battery. If people feel away, oh fucking well. You save some time, some peace, and some money. Okay? Alright.
Especially some money, because boy, at that age, going out every weekend, I don't know how the hell we was doing it, because that shit adds the fuck up. I'll tell you that much. That's for damn sure.
And again, everyone's has their adulting to do in life, but some people reconnect with them sooner than later. Like especially I don't want to try to rewind the clock and say to fix this, but if you can catch wind on some relationships from your close circle falling apart a bit, give them different perspectives. So it's like, because people can be stubborn. Give them that different perspective, that third party perspective, and then maybe relationships could stay the way they are and grow for the better. But if they don't, then you know for a fact you did everything you could at the moment in time and move on. Oh, and
I would
COVID. Be
tell
ready for
my.
COVID. Sorry. Be ready for COVID.
How can you predict that?
yeah.
What are we doing now?
It's advice. It's advice,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. You're
Fair enough.
stock up on masks.
And gloves, and hand sanitizer. I would say to myself, don't hold, don't try to hold on to that relationship. Let it be what it was, and it was great while it was lasting, but uh, uh, cut the phase off from it because of the inevitability of what is soon to happen right after. Um, do more in terms of creatively getting into spaces. Take acting classes earlier than you did. Um,
Take
but
dance
I would
classes earlier
oppose.
too. My fault.
Yeah, do stuff more with poetry. Do create your own YouTube channel for yourself earlier, the way that you thought about doing at that time. Um, and also save your money, like how Wale said, save the coins. Be more mindful of how you spend it in terms of food or whatever the case may be. I could tell myself that now, but yeah, I think just being more deliberate with the moves that you make at that time would be very beneficial to you. The world is your oyster, but also if you would have been able to carry that momentum forward from graduating and having bachelors and everything like that, your 20s would have been rock solid. But it happened the way it was supposed to for you.
Oh yeah, if there's something that you want to do and it ain't gonna hurt you physically or mentally, just go for it. It can't hurt. Just like Wale said for the YouTube or Bobby said for the YouTube.
Anything specific you talking about, Hashim?
Not really. It could be people. It could be the activities. Not anything specific. Just I can't think of the things that I would want to do specifically, but I know there's moments in my life that I should have acted on like instinct. Really.
And I guess last thing for me or two things is discipline. Like all the bad habits, get that out your system early on.
Facts.
I know you're doing it. If you've done it, all right, it's fine. But now just whatever. Like today is the day to stop, or really progress to that point where you can say I don't need this anymore, or I don't have to keep doing this. Um, it could be a sign that something's bothering you. Could be some hidden depression. Don't know. Confront it and take steps to do better and get rid of it. And the last thing is what I learned this year. And Bob, you were here for this. Discernment. Discern
Mm.
who is actually there for you, who sees you for you, from short to long term. Because in relationship wise too, in the moment it could be all sweet, but then at some point, sooner rather than later, they show that they are more for themselves rather than working something out with you and building something with you. Because they have their own issues or they got problems. Who knows? But just
Hmm.
take time to really discern this person, break them down, break yourself down too, and really
I would
know
add to
when
that.
you're ready.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was saying I would add to both of what you guys said in terms of definitely have more discipline and handle responsibility better. Um, the more you can understand that early in your 20s, the better your overall 20s will be. Because I always say that I feel as though the 20s is the most important phase of your life because it's the time where you're really finding out the most about yourself as an adult. You're growing into adulthood, you're going into yourself mentally, career-wise, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever your ideas are, whatever your beliefs, your values, the things that you cherish to yourself. So, have a strong understanding of that as well as the responsibility and the weight of the things that you say and do and how it can affect other people more, so that you can possibly salvage certain friendships or relationships with people as you move forward within your 20s, because maybe if you could do that, you would be better off, maybe not, but just something to consider. And also, never let Hashim think he could beat you one on one in basketball because he's
You should
capping.
say never let Hashim beat you 1-on-1 in basketball.
I mean,
I beat you. I beat you once, and that rematch not happening, bro.
because you scared, you don't want to come up here and hoop, bro. Crazy.
Bro, I haven't touched basketball in 2 years. I ain't hooping.
I wonder why. You're retired, brother. Smart choice.
Yep. I feel like LeBron.
You want to race? You don't want to race either. I'll beat both of y'all in a race. I'll tell you that right now.
Bobby, you chill with that, bro. Chill with that. Chill with that.
What you mean?
Chill with that.
We already raced and I beat you.
Chill
So
with
what are
that.
you
No,
talking
no,
about?
No. That was
Oh,
charity.
what's the
Chill with
race?
that. Chill with that.
Charity.
Chill with that. Chill with that.
Charity?
That was charity.
What's the
Yeah.
race?
I didn't beat you in a race, brother.
No, and we
wasn't-
ran multiple times, bro. And you ain't beat me all those other laps, so you chill with that, bro. Chill with that.
Listen, hey,
that,
y'all
bro.
comment below if y'all want to see us record ourselves. We put it on our Instagram page. We could record ourselves doing a 200. Let us know in the
It
comments
could be
if
a
y'all
1
want to see
and a
that.
2 and a 4. Okay. You can get smoked.
All right, the 4 you might you. I didn't like the
I'm
4.
you in the 4.
No, you won't. Oh my God, son. All right.
I don't do the 4. Y'all can
I'm not
have the
talking
4.
about you, Wale. I'm
Okay.
talking about Bobby.
Nah. Oh, why you didn't want to say it to him? You scared? You want to say it to him?
Listen,
Nah,
we'll
Wale's
get
more
it.
fit than me.
We'll get it cracking off in Florida. How about that?
That's fine by me. We can find somewhere to run. That's
Hashim,
fine
no
by me.
alligators allowed though. All right, no handicaps. All right, you know the spots. I don't want to get attacked and ambushed by a fucking crocodile or some shit. All right, you better not leave me
Just
in no
hurdle it.
den, huh?
Just hurdle it.
I'll slap fire out you, bro. Yo.
All right. You know what? On that note, thank you guys for watching this episode. Let us know what advice you would give to your younger self, whether it's childhood you, teenage you, or adult you. Let us know what you think about our advice to ourselves. Do you agree? Do you think it's something you would add? Whatever the case may be. Follow us on Instagram, HBCU3. Follow us on TikTok, the HBCU Podcast. We got future videos coming out with confessions and interviews. And anyone who wants to be a special guest, please let us know. You can DM us individually or on our Instagram page. On that note, we are out of here. Peace.